poverty and the death penalty, they're very, very interwoven, because most times corrupt practices emit poverty, and poverty leads to death penalty. Corruption flows from lack of implementation of laws, which most times affects the criminal justice system. That also affects law enforcement agencies. That also affects accused persons who are seeking access to lawyers, access to the justice system, access to the court and court processes. So starting from the pre-trial process, any accused person's first point of call is the police station. You are dealing with a police that is unequipped, a police that lacks mainly capacity, police that is unable to get statements through other means apart from torture. People do not give confessions based on forensic examinations that are shown to them or based on factual investigations done. So it starts with, who is the person you can call? Do you have money to settle or to give the police officers at the beginning? So if eventually the person is charged to court, you have to deal with a lot of fundamental issues. One, a poor person has to deal with lack of unavailability of a lawyer when he or she is not able to afford the services of a lawyer. So what that plays out is that you see most of them are scrambling for lawyers who just take their cases and do it, or at times state lawyers who are not so committed to the cases. Any accused person who is now within the justice system is also battling with a lot of fees to be paid. You have to pay fees for filing. You have to pay fees to mobilize the bailiff to serve your processes. You have to pay fees to mobilize the court officials to do their work. For example, to move your file from one office or from one desk to another. The cost of litigating at the Court of Appeal is more expensive because it entails a lot of superior argument, it entails a lot of compilation of records, which very poor people are unable to do. Most of the recommendations that go for clemency at the state level come from the prison officials, who have to recommend eligible candidates. You realize that what happens most times is prison officials have to be settled, have to be paid, have to be given some money to make people, the prisoner and the prison inmates, prove themselves or show themselves to be eligible for such positions.